All right, what's up, guys? It's Sparky here. Today we're going to be going over a special focus. We're going to be going over target transitioning, um, something I'm not too great at. And I don't know if y'all are noticing a trend on the channel, but the trend on the channel is things that I'm not so good at, and I'm out here trying to get better at. So that being said, we're just going to hop right into it. I'm going to show you what it looks like, how to transition from target to target. A lot of people are like, oh, hey, that sounds pretty easy. And it's like, it is. I'm going to show you a way to make it less strain on yourself, because less movement, but performing the same task means that you get your rounds on target faster, which, depending on your situation, could be the difference in winning a match if you're, three gun shooting or competition shooting, or life or death. So that's what we're out here trying to get better at. I'm looking in the future to get into, competitive shooting, maybe. We'll have to see what type of matches they have coming up around in my area. But also trying to stay vigilant and stay on top of um, protecting my family and keeping myself and others safe. So being able to deal with multiple adversaries at the same time could potentially save my life, or my wife's life, or my children's lives in the future. So anyway, let's get right into it, and I'll show you what it looks like. In short, what you want to do is lead with the eyes, follow with the hand. Oh god. All right, guys. I'll show you all how I have the target set up in a few minutes after I do a couple targets. Anyway, I have a basis of a target set up, and I have a small little circular target. It's about an inch and a half in diameter. Up top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. So I did that backwards for myself, but should be good for you guys. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to transition. I'm going to do one on the paper, and then one on steel target, and then I might come up and do steel target paper, and then paper steel target. I'm just going to do this several times, but remember, lead with the eyes, follow with the hands. You don't want to you lead with the eyes and then your hand starts to follow. If you lead with the hands, you're going to overdrive every time. What I mean by overdrive is, if I'm pointing here and I want to point somewhere else and I lead with my hand, you'll 99% of the time you will go past, because your eyes are behind your hand. So by the time your eyes hit, your hand's further over to the right or to the left, depending on which direction you're going. So you want to lead with your eyes, and then you'll stop with your eyes here, and your hands will stop right on what you're intending to point at. Now, imagine the gun is going to be an extension to your arm now. So your pointer finger is pointing somewhere. You lead with your eyes, follow with your hand. I'm going to go super slow trying to get this down, but lead with the eyes, follow with the hands. If you notice, whenever you're driving over really fast and you're going past your target and then having to come back, slow it down, because you're not allowing yourself the time that you need to process. That's my target. I need to get to that target as fast as possible. And if you're going past and then having to come back, that's causing you valuable time. So, all right, let's get into it. Let's shoot a few, and then I'll show you hits, and we'll see. By the way, I'm standing about 7, 8 yards right here. So let's just do it. Okay. right, let's do it one more time. All right, that felt pretty good. We're gonna go look at target, and y'all are gonna see the hits the same time I see the hits. So let's get into it. Here's a steel target. It is just a regular A zone size steel target. There's nothing fancy about it. Just a regular A zone. As you can see, some deficiencies here. I need to slow it down a little bit because I'm hitting good here, and then whenever I transition over to the target over there, which is about 5-ish feet away, I'm going from here and then coming over. I'm hitting that, but I'm missing here. One of my favorite movies, American Sniper, aim small, miss small. Well, I'm aiming small, but I'm going too fast, so I'm missing big in this case. So let's slow it down. Let's see if we can't get more consistent hits here, because I'm getting consistent hits over there, but that's a bigger target. I need to get more consistent hits here. So let's slow it down, and let's practice a little more on the lead with the eyes, and then your hands follow. So, all right. As you can see, my hits, they're a little down, but I'm gonna slow it down some more and really try to focus on that hit over here on the orange targets. So I'm gonna slow it down some. We're actually gonna do this a little differently. We're gonna start from the low ready, and then I'm gonna come up, present, and I'm actually gonna turn up my dot. There we go. And come up, present, fire, and then fire. Fire, 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 fire. All right, let's do it. Okay. Woo! Missed that shot. Hence, I got too fast on that last one. I overdrove, and I thought my dot was on, and it wasn't. So let's do it one more time. Try to make up. Can't end on a bad one. So, all right. I'm out of ammo, but I think y'all get the point. You can practice this. You don't even gotta have a gun. You can practice this with your finger. Look one place, point at it, look to another, and follow. Look one place, point at it, look, follow. It's super easy, guys. And as you start to do it more and more and more, it'll get easier and easier. I've been practicing this quite a bit this last week, just everyday stuff, and just looking, following, and I've been doing it with. I'm a mechanic, so I've been doing it with a flashlight. You know, I shine my light at one thing, I look at that, and then I look and then follow the flashlight. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's a lot more difficult to do with a pistol because you have less points of contact, but the premise of it is still the same. You look, you follow. Look and follow. Just with anything, if you can't see what you're shooting at, you probably shouldn't be shooting at it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and hope y'all have a blessed weekend. I'll catch y'all later.